Today we're talking about the sacrifices some parents make for their children. We're back with Melanie and Jeff Slater, who've given up their lives and really are in debt now trying to help their son Marc's dream come true. They're all with us. Marc is here now. Melanie, I got to ask you about that scene because he was struggling with drama and he said, listen, comedy may be my thing. You know, comforting him through that moment and also knowing you're betting everything on him having comedy or drama as his thing. How does that play out in your mind?
Well, I think at the time when you're kids, they don't know the genre of what they're auditioning for. Sometimes it's comedy, sometimes it's action, sometimes it's, you know, straight drama. But Marc, I always feel that these are exceptional kids. They live in, well, for Marc, he lives in two different worlds. This world here in Florida, that's why we try to make it as normal, I guess you can say, as possible, because you have, I mean, his friends, nobody knows what
There is nothing normal about Hollywood. And that's great that you have that balance there. But, you know, the fact that he's chasing the dream in Hollywood is what you're betting on, not the quiet life in Florida or somewhere else. So, Marc, do you feel the pressure? You know, I mean, you're a young man, but you're aware of how much money your parents are spending and everything they're sacrificing. Do you feel pressure to become a star?
No, not at all. They always say it's my choice for what I do. And I always said I wanted to be an actor. I always wanted to be on the big screen. I always wanted to have fun. And I always play, it's always a different character. It's always so fun doing it.
Jeff, how do you help him balance expectations? You know, there are a lot of parents who, you know, have kids who play pee-wee football and they think they're going to be the next great running back, or your daughter takes ballet and you think she'll be the next big ballerina. You know, life doesn't always get us what we work hard to achieve. How do you balance that for him?
Well, I think some of the activities he does that still lend themselves to his career, but he does karate. We play guitar together now. We're actually taking guitar lessons together. And I think that helps to balance him out. It's been particularly difficult during COVID, but before that, he has a lot of friends, and we do a lot of normal things. They're the king of going to Disney World.
Listen, I understand that, trust me. But if he says, let me ask you, if he says, no, I don't want to do this anymore. If he wakes up tomorrow, like kids do, and he says, I don't want to do this anymore, and you have put all of this money into this dream, and you are financially now struggling, what will that do to you emotionally, Melanie?
Honestly, I'm totally fine with it, 100%. Like I said, I would have much more time to myself because I'm the momager. I always say I'm the momager. He has agents and managers, but I'm the one that has to do make sure he has all of his sides, what he's going to wear. We discuss the scene, and I'm like, what do you feel comfortable wearing? So he has put all this work in, and then after it's over, he does the audition and leaves, especially for self-tapes. I have to get the tapes and the clips and put them together and then have to be submitted by a certain time. And sometimes it's a quick turnaround. But if he never wants to do this, wants to be a surgeon or somebody that invents a cure for, I don't know, cancer or whatever, I am 100% fine with that. And like I said, we'd have extra spending money because all of the paycheck that he makes wouldn't go to this.
With the schooling he's going through, Tamron, the sky is the limit for him if he decided to want to do anything else. I mean, he's great at Legos, so sometimes we think he might decide to be an engineer.
Okay, well, he's got a lot of options. Marc, I can't wait to see what happens. It's a fascinating journey. Melanie, Jeff, Marc, the show is Showbiz Kids. Thank you, family. It's available on HBO and to stream on HBO Max.